भारती न्यूज, सीधा, सटीक और निष्पक्ष।
Good evening and welcome to Bharti News. I am Divishikha. Let's have a look at the biggest news of the day. Here is the national news first. In a powerful display of unity and defiance, thousands of women across West Bengal marched on Wednesday midnight as a part of Reclaim the Night campaign, demanding justice for a doctor who was allegedly raped and murdered at a hospital here last month. As the clock struck 9 p.m., Kolkata witnessed a unique and stirring act of civic solidarity, with residents turning off their lights for an hour and descending onto the streets with candles in hand. The darkened city, illuminated only by the flickering flames, mourned the tragic death of the doctor at the R.G. Kar Medical College and Hospital while expressing steadfast support for her grieving family. Uttarakhand Chief Minister Pushkar Singh Dhami's move to appoint a controversial IFS officer as the director of the Rajaji Tiger Reserve, disregarding the opinions of the state's forest minister and others, has drawn strong reprimand from the Supreme Court. Heads of the governments cannot be expected to be old days kings, and we are not in feudal era, said the bench of justices B.R. Gavai, P.K. Mishra and K.V. Vishwanathan. The state government, however, told the bench that the appointment order was withdrawn on September 3. The bench also questioned why the chief minister has special affection for the officer, observing that a departmental proceeding is pending against him. Here comes an update from around the globe. A 14-year-old student opened fire at a Georgia high school and killed 4 people on Wednesday. Authorities said, sending students scrambling for shelter in their classrooms and eventually to the football stadium as officers swarmed the campus and parents raced to find out if their children were safe. The dead were identified as 2 students and 2 teachers at Apalache High School in Winder, about an hour's drive from Atlanta. At least 9 other people were taken to hospital with injuries. Republican presidential candidate Donald Trump's campaign slammed Amazon, alleging that the company's popular virtual assistant Alexa provided biased responses to political questions about Vice President Kamala Harris. The Republicans pointed out that when asked about Trump, Alexa said it cannot provide responses. U.S. Vice President and Democratic nominee Kamala Harris is taking on Republican candidate Donald Trump in the election on November 5. So here comes the business news. The Fitment Committee, comprising of center and state revenue officials, has reviewed the proposal to reduce the goods and services tax on individual health insurance premiums, but has stopped short of recommending on outright reduction. After extensive deliberation, the committee has left the final decision to the GST Council. In a significant boost to its operations in India, Singapore-based CapitaLand Investment has unveiled ambitious plan to more than double its funds under management in the country by 2028. The announcement coincides with Prime Minister Narendra Modi's visit to Singapore, highlighting the strengthening economic ties between the two nations. CapitaLand aims to increase its FUM in India from the current rupees 45,670 crore to over rupees 90,280 crore by the end of 2028. This move underscores CapitaLand's deepening commitment to the Indian market. So here comes the sports news. It was a memorable day for India at a Para Games as the country clinched 4 medals, with 2 of them being gold. Harvinder Singh scripted history by becoming the first ever Indian archer to win a Paralympic gold medal. He achieved the glory in the men's individual recurve open event. After this, Dharamveer too won the top honor in the men's club through F51 final, an event that also saw India's Pranav Surma clinching a silver. Dharamveer smashed the Asian record to claim the gold. Rishabh Pant is all set to make another comeback, this time in red ball cricket. For the first time since the car accident in December 2022, the young wicket-keeper batter will don whites in a professional first-class match. Pant in action on Thursday when the Duleep Trophy domestic first-class tournament begins. Rishabh Pant was picked for Team B, one of the 4 teams in India's premier 4-day tournament. Abhimanyu Easwaran led Team B will take on Shubham Gill led Team A at the M. Chinnaswamy Stadium in Bengaluru. In another first-round match of the Duleep Trophy, Ruturaj Gavatkar led Team C, faced Shreyas Iyer led Team D in Anantapur on Thursday. So that concludes our news bulletin for today. Thank you for joining us. Stay tuned to Bharti News for continuous coverage and more updates. Wishing you a good evening and a great night ahead.
भारती न्यूज़, सीधा, सटीक और निष्पक्ष।